Hey everybody, I'm Cheoff Geoff and welcome to my kitchen. And today we are going to make a really easy clean the fridge stir fry, and it's featuring Sriracha peanut sauce. So what I've got to start is just all the vegetables that are in the fridge. So I've got everything from some mushrooms, there's zucchini, there's onions, carrots, peppers, and we're just going to saute that off. But first off, we're going to make the peanut sauce. So what we got is some organic peanut sauce, organic peanut butter. I've got a little hot water ready to go. This is about a cup of peanut butter. What you want to do is kind of loosen it up a little bit. So if you're using just regular peanut butter, you would want to kind of go 1-to-1, but because this stuff is a little looser, and as you know, it doesn't quite have this, it's just not as thick. You're just going to put a little bit of water in there. This is hot water I had ready to go from the kettle. Just add a touch in there and loosen it up. And so when you're building sauces and when you're making anything, it's all about taste. It's all about how something tastes, and you just keep going and you add, you delete, or you try to fix it as best you can. All right. So we got a little water, a little peanut butter, and we're just mixing it all up. Next thing will be 2-3 fluid ounces of soy sauce. Same deal, mix it in. And then a little bit of rice wine vinegar. And again, these are all things that I have in my kitchen, but if you don't have, if you don't have rice wine vinegar, apple cider vinegar will work, any other kind of vinegar will do, but you just want a little bit of acid in there. So equal amounts of the soy sauce and the vinegar. We're gonna mix it up. I may have went a little heavy on the vinegar, we'll see how that goes. There we go, you're just getting it. It's still pretty thick, so I may need to add a touch more water. We'll see how that goes. A little extra acid. Whenever you are going to add a lemon or a lime and you want to get the juice out of it, give it a really good roll. Cut it, and it's a lot more. It's just a lot more pliable when you're able to squeeze out all that good juice. All right, 1 and 2, and lastly will be the Sriracha. Add this to taste. It's all about how much spiciness you're looking for. I'm gonna wash my hands real quick like. There we go. Last up is Sriracha, and again, this is just to taste. I got my spoon here. Actually, I'll use this one, that's good. We'll start with, 2 tablespoons, see how that goes. Oh yeah, I've already changed the color drastically. Still nice and thick. Let's see how it tastes. Little more Sriracha. Still pretty peanut buttery, but it's brightened up nicely by all the acid in the lime juice. I'm just gonna add a touch more water. We'll be good to go. All right, great. In the meantime, we're gonna get our pan nice and hot here. Big Teflon pan, just a touch of olive oil. You don't need much. That's more than a touch, but that's all right. Just gonna work in that last little bit of water. Oh, again, making a mess as I go, but that's all right. Oh yeah, so this is nice and pliable now. It's got a good viscosity. Ooh, that's a good word. All right, crank this guy up a little bit. There we are. We're gonna throw in our vegetables. A little bit of salt and pepper. Always at the beginning, whenever you're building something, start with seasoning, finish with seasoning. So we're gonna add a touch of salt, touch of pepper, and some chopped garlic. 1 and 2. So with stir fries, you want things a little bit crunchy, so you only need to cook these for 2 or 3 minutes. There we go. All worked in. Excellent. Nice and high, nice and high. There we go. Always deglaze with a little bit of beer. Always a great idea. still want your stir fry to have a touch of crunch. So this is going to take 30 seconds or so. Get my peanut sauce nice and close. I've got some basmati rice a la Jody. She's a rice making machine. Oh, perfect, nice and sizzle. Great. And this is going to be kind of like a fried rice style stir fry. Now, he's talking about important utensils in the kitchen. Your wooden spoon is your best friend when it comes to whether you're sauteing something, you're building a soup, you're building a sauce. Very, very important part of your kitchen equipment. I'm going to throw just a shot of soy sauce in there. And so the peanut sauce, it's cooked. Everything in here is cooked and ready to go. And you're just going to finish with the sauce. Just enough to coat it. You don't want it to take over everything. Oh, I think we're ready to go. Okay, we're just going to add just a touch of seasoning right at the end. Turn the heat off this baby. A little salt. A little pepper. And we're going to build our plate. All right. I happen to have some chopped peanuts left over from the salad from last night, and it'll be a nice accompanying crunch and, you know, fitting flavor to go with the peanut sauce. So here we go. Great. There's all our veggies in there. All right. Some peanuts to finish. And again, we're just going to tear a little bit of cilantro, get that kind of fresh herb finish to it. And there you are, friends. Clean the fridge stir fry with Sriracha peanut sauce. Bon appetit.